So, how do you start the process of reaching out to a broker if you don't have any experience and you want to start looking at properties to get them to take you serious and talk to you about the market, the properties they have, things like that? So, we talked about number one, educating yourself, making sure that you're an expert on the market, on the types of property you're interested in, the KPIs, the metrics, so you can ask intelligent questions. But before you reach out to brokers, how do you do it? What's the process? Where do you start? So you want to go to their websites. Every brokerage has a website where they have their agents and their properties listed, where the commercial brokers are listed and the properties that they handle, whether it's multifamily, commercial, office, whatever it is, warehouse, industrial. Brokers typically in the commercial world, brokers specialize in certain types of properties. So you want to make sure that you're very focused on what type of property you're looking for and what type of metrics and returns and even the types of markets that you're interested in, A, B, C, D, value add, opportunistic, core plus, those types of things. So make sure you're educated, make sure you know what you're talking about. But first, do your due diligence. Research the firm, research the agent, and research the properties they have listed, and then sign up, sign the disclosures, and get the package and review the deal so that when you reach out to them, you know who they are, you know a little bit about them, you know a little bit about where they work and what they do and the market that they're in, and you know about the deal that you're going to call them and ask them about. So that's the best way to get a broker to return your phone call. You don't want to just reach out blind when you haven't done any research at all. You don't even know what property that you're interested in, and you just are asking them to pick their brain or explain the market or tell you what's going on. So generally that's not going to get a call back unless you've got somebody who's very young trying to get started and they're just building a list. Professional brokers know whether you know what you're doing or not by the way you approach them. So approach is 100% of the game. So make sure you study them, you know a little bit about them, and that's any networking situation. Anybody that you're reaching out to that you want to connect with, make sure you research them first. Go to their website, go to their LinkedIn profile, go to Facebook, learn a little bit about them and what they do before you ever reach out. Sometimes they're on podcasts, they're on YouTube, things like that. So you can learn a lot about somebody before you reach out. It shows that you're serious when you do that versus just blindly reaching out, especially on LinkedIn, just those blind automated messages. Everybody knows what those look like. So make sure that you're thoughtful about your approach. Approach is 100% of the game. Do your research, do your homework on the agent, on the firm, on the market, and on the property you're interested in, so that when you do talk to them, you sound intelligent, you sound like somebody who's serious, and people know you're serious by the amount of work that you put into something before you ever reach out and call them. So that's how you convey that you're serious, you convey you're an expert, and that's how you will get a return phone call from a broker. If you call up, hey Jack, I was on your website, wanted to talk to you about 235 Main Street, the 100-unit multifamily property you have for sale. I was looking at the offering memorandum and I just have a couple of questions. If you'd give me a call, you can reach me at. So, that's literally how you do it. You will get a call back every time, I guarantee you. So, do your homework. Make sure that you come across as a professional. Remember, approach is 100% of the game. Show them you're serious by doing your research, doing your homework, and doing the work first.